We are back with another edition of This Is Today. We talk about some of the top trending and buzzworthy series on Today.com. This morning, we are going to focus on the royal family and Queen Elizabeth II. And here with more is Today Digital Editorial Director Ariana Davis. And you can see these stories now by scanning the QR code you see right there on the screen. Ariana, good morning.
Hello.
So here's a woman, a monarch who lived 96 years. And, you know, you look at her lifestyle, which was a lot of outdoors, a lot of activity. What were some of the things that we found that led to that healthy lifestyle?
Yeah, you know, a lot of people think genetics because her mom lived to be 101. But we actually talked to some experts that say genetics really only plays about 20% into your longevity and your lifespan. It's really more about healthy lifestyle habits. So the Queen drank tea every morning and every afternoon. Earl Grey tea, which we know has a lot of health benefits.
Oh, wait, we have
she
some?
also, yes, some tea for you guys this morning. Thank you very much. This is very fitting to talk about the royals.
Don't spill the tea.
Oh, I like to sip the tea.
That's what she's here for.
That's true. And she also was a fan of dark chocolate, which we know has a lot of properties because of antioxidants and things like that.
Plate.
And I like the pinky there, Craig.
You like that?
Very fancy. Thank you.
So you know what I also thought was interesting? There's this article with some facts about the Queen that people might not have known about. And I thought it was interesting. They even talk about what she received as a wedding gift.
Yeah, so we, did a little digging into just fun facts about her as we look back at her legacy. And back when she married Prince Philip in 1947, this kind of puts it in perspective that it was a much different time. One of the wedding gifts that they received was a sewing machine, which, can you imagine? You're like, what should I get the Queen of England for her wedding gift?
Is she going to be sewing? Like, what would make...
Exactly, we found some other, there's a lot of fun facts. There were 14 U.S. presidents during her time as the longest reigning monarch. But a fun one I thought was that her first Instagram post wasn't until 2019. And she got on the app by posting like a throwback letter from her great-great-grandfather. And it was very Queen-like, but it was a nice entree into Instagram for the Queen.
That was a year before Craig got on it.
That's actually true. There's some truth to that. Ariana, a lot of folks have been asking on the interwebs about the crown. Why isn't Charles wearing his crown yet?
Yeah, so he is officially King Charles, but he won't wear the crown until the official coronation ceremony, which there is no official date yet. And the Queen actually, it took over a year before the Queen had her own coronation ceremony, which if you watch The Crown, this was like a very good episode.
Oh, yeah.
But it took some time for her to have her actual coronation ceremony, so we don't know when King Charles will have his yet, but it could be a year, it could be months, we don't know for sure, but that's when we'll see him wearing the actual crown.
It's heavy.
This is great video, by the way.
Yeah, this is good throwback.
Amazing.
The first televised coronation.
Yeah.
How was it there?
It was pretty good. It was in black and white. The world was still black and white then. It hadn't turned color.
And her funeral will also be the first of a monarch, the first televised funeral as well. So she's made a lot of history when it comes to just her reign being on television.
I thought this was interesting, something we don't really talk about with the Queen. I didn't know about this. Astrology.
Yes.
What's the connection there?
So our reporter, Elena Nicolau, is obsessed with astrology, and she interviewed Peggy Thornton, who's an astrologist that's worked a lot with the royals, including Princess Diana, and she has really studied the birth chart of the Queen. Are you guys familiar with birth charts at all?
No.
So it's essentially the snapshot of where the stars and the planets were at the exact moment you were born. And if you look at it, it can tell a lot about your life and what to expect.
Wait, those are the things that people are printing out now, and they're putting them in frames, like with the day you were born. This is your star chart.
This is the Queen's
birth
chart?
So what we learned about
This is the Queen's birth chart. So even now, if you look at it, Penny says that you can see she was destined for leadership. You can also see some very key traits that she was destined to like animals and nature, which we know obviously came true about the Queen, and that she was someone who was going to have just a lot of leadership qualities in her life. So
and they were able to glean all of that from the circle there?
Yeah, it's all about seeing what planets and stars and what houses you're in.
No, but the circle
thing and the pentagram and all that stuff.
We should do that. I'd be very fascinated.
We should do. I would love to. So,
can we do that?
Yeah.
I was born under the sign of exit. It's really
Al, you're a Leo like me, so we're known to be like, we love a little attention. We love...
No.
Yes, that's a Leo quality. You're
I'm
Aries.
Like the Queen. I'm April 19th.
Yeah, so you're an Aries. You're known for like intense energy, but optimism. And you're a Taurus, like my sister, so you are known to be grounded and Very
Grouchy?
reliable.
Reliable and grounded.
Reliable.
In other words, old and cranky.
Why did you know all that?
I love astrology, but we also do a lot of astrology on today.com, so you can head there for more.
Seriously, we can come back for this.
Yeah, I want to see my chart.
Yeah.
I don't know if we do. We may not want
I mean,
to.
it's been done. It's been written at this point, so it is.
Moving on, Ariana. That has been so much fun.
Thank
You
you.
always
Cheers.
bring
Thanks
it.
for
Thanks
having
so
me
much.
to spill the tea.
We love that. All right. For more, you can head to today.com, or you can sign up for our new This Is Today newsletter by scanning the code on your screen. You'll get the latest in news, pop culture, and more right to your email every morning. You know what
good.
email is,
I
right?
am familiar with the electronic mail.
The web.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.